Hey beauty loves, it's your girl Lakita and you have landed on the Maki Beauty channel. And if this is your first time landing on the Maki Beauty channel, it's your girl Lakita, and on this channel I empower women and men to show up bigger, braver and bolder in life and business through the likes in the vehicle of beauty, makeup and skincare. So today is nothing special about anything that's going on today. I'm not doing a makeup tutorial or anything like that. I'm not making any product. What I am showing you is how I cover these doggone bags, because y'all, we already know sometimes we be tired, especially us mothers. You know, even if you just been having a hard time in life, even if you're not having a hard time in life, you're just going through a couple of things, you're not getting enough rest, you're dehydrated in some sort of way, that does bring on bags under your eyes. It could be genetics, who knows. I think with mine it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of exhausted, and definitely I think it runs in my family. So I've just been struggling with covering not just dark circles but bags, because there's a difference between bags and dark circles. So I just want to show you a couple of different tips and tricks that I use on myself that hopefully you can implement in your beauty routine if you are struggling in this area of covering your bags. So just stay tuned and we will definitely go ahead and get started right now. Let's go. So I'm going to quickly take you through me applying my foundation, because I do use parts of the foundation to help with my bags. So that's what you see me doing here. Right now I'm just cleansing my skin with the L'Oreal Micellar water, and then I'm going over my skin with the Maki Beauty's Skin Love Oil. So I'm using HAUS Labs. I'm not sure what color this is. I'll have everything in the description. But I am going to just quickly apply my foundation. Now when I am doing my foundation, what helps with me covering up my bags is I'm using the majority of the product on the outer parts of my skin, and then what's left over on my brush, I'll go up under my eye just a little bit, just to start softening that bag just a little bit. So I'm going to do it over here on this area too. So again, a lot of times bags can be completely genetic. It could be something that runs in your family, and that's the reason why you have them. For myself, I know that it's genetic, partly genetic, and then I also know that I've been exhausted a lot. So now we're going to work on the bags. We're going to take a very fine brush, and I'm using the NYX Color corrector in the color orange, and I'm actually tracing the bag to disguise the darkness of the bag. So you want to just take whatever color corrector works for you, and you want to trace the actual bag where you can see that indentation of the bag. So you want to do that, and then you want to go over it and slightly above that with a lighter color concealer. So for me, I am using, I believe this one was the Juvia's Place at the number 17. I'm just going over that orange concealer and then a little bit above it. And again, you're just tracing the bag, because what we're doing, we're disguising this bag, because we're going to make this thing pretty much look invisible. And so now we're going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. And you can already see the bag itself is being, it's getting disguised. So now we're going to go over that with our actual concealer. So I'm using the Tarte's Creaseless Concealer in the color Medium Sand. And I'm going above the bag. And you want to let your concealer dry a little bit. This particular day I recorded, I just kind of sped everything up, my whole process. So once it dries a little bit, then you want to go back over it with the beauty blender, and you want to blend all of that out to be seamless. And the reason why you're taking these steps, because when you set it, it's going to be all in that setting powder that's going to really, really make that bag dissipate if you have done these steps prior to setting your under eye. A lot of times when you just go in without doing the color correction and tracing out that bag, it just amplifies the bag itself, where people can really, really see, okay, this shit got some bags, okay? So that's why you want to color correct it first, and you want to use, I always use a thin angled brush to carve it out. And so now we're going to use a translucent powder. Now watch. Now as I'm going over it, you see how the bag is kind of like going away, where it's pretty much like you can get away with it, okay? You can go out here in these streets and people don't even know you got bags, honey, okay? So that's what we're doing. It's all about the technique and the process, honey. And so now, there you have it. You can barely see the bags. And honey, I have bags. I mean, the lights help me out a little bit when I'm recording, but baby, I got them bags, okay? So thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you a lot during your process.